Welcome back to my channel. Today we are Today is our day one to cover one program in order to crack the job in Amazon. In day one, let's start with this order, like whatever the programs are in this. Okay, first program is TwoSum. Let us start our day one with easy one, and let us see like how many ways we can solve this TwoSum and what is the best way as well. Okay, here if you see, I'm going to share this in a description. Okay, this is the link for this program. I already log in, so this is TwoSum. Let's see what is this program about. Here we have an array of integers which is 2, 7, 11, 15, and we have another integer which is called target, and written indexes of the two numbers such that add up to target. Let's say here 2 plus 7 is 9, so index in order to get the target is 0 and 1 index. So we need to return this 0 1 as an index. First thing, brute force approach is iterate. Take two for loops and iterate each and everything. Let's say, let's let us first write our approaches in comments. Okay, first approach. Here we are having an array and the target number, right? Let us take one loop with 0 comma length of nums and another loop with I comma length of nums. Here if you find, let's say x equal to this nums of I plus nums of j, and if you find x equal to target, then you can return I comma j, and that's it. This is like a bit, it will take lot of time to compile this code, and it might result in order. Let's check the time complexity for this approach. Time complexity will be order of n square. Okay, why it is order of n square is because we are iterating one loop for I and one loop for j, which is iterating two loops until we reach the nth number in nums array. So the time complexity will be order of n square, which is not a better approach, but it is a just brute force approach. Let us carefully examine the inputs and let us check whether we can see other approach for this best approach, which will be done in order of n. Okay, first thing, one thing, by seeing this I can say we need to store values and difference in one object, which is nothing but hash map. Okay, what I will say is, take an object. Let's take an object A. uh, let us go with the hash map approach. This is our first approach, which is a brute force and not a better way to proceed this approach. Okay, my another approach is, let us take a hash map. Okay, which is nothing but an object. First let us go through the array. Okay, length of nums and okay, let us take an x is equal to target minus nums of 5, which will contain, let's say here, okay, x is equal to target minus nums of I. Okay, and next, if if it's not there, this is our first element, right? So what we are going to store is h map of nums of I equal to I. Okay, next, if x in h map, then what we need to do is return not 1 minute, we are going to store x value, and here if current value, which is nums of I, is in h map, then what we are going to do is nums of I, we are going to return the indexes, right? So let us return the h map of x, which is nothing but the first element, and I, and h map of nums of I. Means what we are going to do is, it's simple, you might confused while I'm writing the code. We are taking a h map, which is nothing but an object. So we are iterating to go through each and every element. So let us go to this thing 2, 7, 11, 15, and our target element is 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. So what we are going to see is 2 is there in our elements or not. We are going to do this after here. Okay, if is it there, like our map is empty, so 2 is not in h map. So what it's going to happen is, next it will go to next step, which is x is target minus nums of I, nothing but which is 9 minus 2, which is 7. So what we are storing is, here how h map is going to store is, we are having 7 and we are going to store 0 element. Next what happened, we are going to the next element, which is nothing but 7. 7 minus 9, which is 2. Means next element is 7. We are checking 7 is there in h map or not. Yes, 7 is there. So what we are going to do is, what is this seventh index? We are going to store index, right? So which is 0 index, and the current element is at I index, right? So we are returning I index. So what is that I index is 1. So what is the output it's going to return is 0, 1. Okay, let us run this. So it's written 0, 1 and it's executed for all the cases. So let us now submit this solution. Okay, our solution is beats 100%, and it took only this amount of memory. So this is better than our previous approach, which is a brute force approach. So we solve this problem with the help of hash map. So that's it for the day 1 coding. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for day 2 and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thank you for watching.